what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines on the cup.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All things. Man, what's going on, brother? Man, did I send the notifications out? I think I did. I don't know. But I know it is a holiday. It is Christmas Eve. All right. But the show must go on. I don't care if it's just me talking to myself. All right. That's how I used to do when I first started. Right. I used to talk to myself. All right. Until people know who I was. So I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over it with my man. All things. It's up in here. Yeah, I am. That's right. I am. We're going to go through it, man. Me and you, if that's the case. All right. Now, of course, shout out to you, all things. All right. And whoever might be looking on, I'm still keep going because I know people got stuff to do. I know a lot of people celebrate the holidays, which I don't, but I still go along with it. But still, I'm gonna talk a little on boxing. I am, and whoever want to peep in, go ahead, peep on in. God damn it, all right. But I'm still gonna talk about it. All right. So, you got a lot of last minute people, right? And I know a lot of people like to wait till the last minute to do shopping and all that. See, I'm the type of person, I take care of my shit ahead of time. So I have to be out there, anyway. Now, all things, man, listen, man. Let me explain to you and whoever listening, weight bullying, okay? I want to get this out the way because it's a misconception of weight bullying. Now, I hear a lot of people out there, well, Tank could fight. He could go up and fight Devin at 147 because he was going to fight Jake Paul. No. That's not weight bullying. That's not weight bullying, and he could go up there and fight him. No. Tank is not a 147 pounder. He's not a 140 pounder. Actually, he's not even a 135 pounder. He is a small 135 pounder. But that's not here or there. And he's not going to sit there and fight someone. Now, here come the weight bullying. He's not going to sit there and allow people that's already squeezing down to the weight class. Okay, let me give you an example, all things. All right. We talking about no other than Devin Haney. Perfect example. Man, I mean a damn good example. He is the poster boy of that. All right, what's going on, D-Ray, live on the drive? You know me, I'm going to keep going, baby. I don't care if one person in here, man. I would talk that shit. Oh, I don't care. But I see everybody getting a notification right now. But that's okay. All right, I'm still going, though. All right, so weight bullying, this is what I call weight bullying. When you already squeezing down, then you squeeze down again and fight at that weight class that you don't naturally weigh. All right? Yes, sir. All right. Now, so therefore, with the weight bullying, that's what it is. When you squeeze down and don't fight at your natural weight, then that's weight bullying. People don't understand that. Like Devin Haney been doing that for years. Not only him, a lot of other fighters do that. They don't fight at their natural weight. All right, shout out to D-Ray live on drive. They must have get my notifications there or something. I don't know. Well, it is a holiday. But anyway, hey, show must go on. I don't care one person. When I first started, one person. All right, yes, sir. Cameron, man, what's going on with you, baby? All right, yes, sir. All right, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. All right, who else we got in here? D Ray live on the drive. All right, happy holidays to the host and chat. Hey, appreciate that, brother. Yeah, yeah. So, all right, brother, listen, man, we ain't trying to hit all that dumb shit today, okay? All right, so what's up, Receiver Mac? What's going on? Salute OG and everyone in the chat, man. Salute to you, brother. Mike Brown, what's going on? All right, yes, sir. There's always a troll want to come in here. All right, always a troll want to come in here. Okay, go ask him. Okay, go ask him. Don't ask me, dude. Okay, because you're gonna be out here in a minute. Okay, so I didn't come here with all this bullshit. All right, came here to do a show on Christmas Eve. All right, that's all. No more, no goddamn less. Okay, so miss me with that shit. Okay. All right, what's going on? Man, you know what? Low down gather. What's going on, man? They be changing handles so much. All right, now, so that's weight bullying. Okay, now all these people don't understand what weight bullying is. Okay, that is weight bullying. Okay, let's say I walk around at 210, something like that, 200, 210, something like that. Right now, weight bullying is I squeeze down and fight at 147, 140. Knowing that ain't my weight. Then what Tank does, and I think that's smart, I'll put that ass on a rehydration clause. Like Shakur doing now. All of a sudden, Shakur now. But do Tank get the credit? No, he don't. All right, what's up, Thomas here? All right, yes, sir. To the OG on the on the tube. KQ all the way to the Kim folks in the chat. Definitely. Where is that? Hey, appreciate you, bro. All right, appreciate you. All right, yes, sir. Now, once again, still, what that is weight bullying. So what Tank is doing when you put you on rehydration clause, because he know you already, out of your weight class. So that's weight bullying, okay? So please get it right. Stop accusing people or me or KO about weight bullying. That is weight bullying. Hey, what's up, Nee? Happy holidays to you, bro. All right, good to see you. All right, good to see everybody. Listen, happy holidays to everybody that's in here. All right. And shout out to y'all. Okay, and shout out to Dr. Mark. Happy holiday to you, brother. Hope y'all have a good holiday. All right, and like I say, I'll be off tomorrow, but I want to bring you a live stream today. But I'll be back on Friday. We got a fight Saturday afternoon. We got a paid per view. Yes, sir. We talk about Juto Nakitami. We talk about Monster Inoue. Yeah, that's a big fight because I'm about to talk about Inoue right now. Because right now, he getting a bad rap right now. They saying, well, he's pretty much getting old. He's getting old. Now, he is in his early 30s, but think about the number of fights he had fought. And, of course, he is looking kind of worn down. Now, these not my words. These are the words of his contemporaries, I could say it. All right? That's what he is looking like, they say. But look, action speaks louder than words. When he get in there Saturday afternoon, I think it's Saturday afternoon, when he get in there and fight, then you'll know if he's the same monster. But, I mean, if you got 5 years, 6 years, 10 years under your belt, you're not going to look the same anyway. So, miss me with that, though, but we're going to see. Because, when you do go through a lot of fights, look at Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez has a lot of fights under his belt. He got to the point where he was doing the same thing over and over again. It wasn't learning new ways to conquer that. All right, yes, sir. All right, he said, here come OG Claude. You tripping today, Thomas. But anyway, so Canelo Alvarez is the same way. Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford, look how he got so big. And listen, trust me, You don't get that big just by eating. So, and that's what I was trying to explain to these people about the weight bullying and stuff like that. But now, Monster anyway, now he is looking, they said bad. Now, anybody remember when Monster fought God damn, I can't pronounce that name. Akadamalev. All right. What's up, Dave? Dave, what's going on, baby? Dave, what's going on with you? Dave Hill, baby. All right, man. These handles, man, they're killing me. But I know y'all, but the handles, man, they trip me out. I changed my handle. But anyway, so look at Akadamalev. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Well, Akadamalev. Well, Monster had a big fight with him. I mean, a big fight with him. All right. You know, who put you on with the YouTube boxing? Who put me on with YouTube boxing? I put myself on. I started my own channel. Yeah. Fanon helped me out. Yeah. Fanon helped me out. My channel. All right, now. Y'all call him Martin now. Okay. Now, weight bullying. Not weight bullying. Monster anyway. Is pretty much I'm a self-made player, baby. Yes, I am. Now, a Monster had that fight with Akadamalev, and now they saying that took a lot out of him. That beat down, like Devin, how you got beat down by Ryan. Well, that took a lot out of Devin, right? He got PTSD now. He still got it because he cruised from round 2 all the way to round 12 because he didn't want to get hit, just in case. He want to ride that wave. He want to ride the wave. He said, okay, that's good enough. So I'm going to just hug and hold, clench, hug, clench, and hold. So now, let's keep moving. Okay, so Monster in the way, he's fight this Saturday. This is a pay-per-view. All right. Now, of course, I'm going to decide and see exactly how he looks, because it is kind of true. If you fight a lot of fights, you're going to get wore out. They're just plain and simple. You're going to get wore out, So what's up, Brian King Falcon, man? What's going on, brother? Sneaking in the back door. All right, man. I'm sorry. Anyway, now let's keep going. All right. I'll tell y'all, be trolls, man. Y'all got wrenches, use them. Somebody asking dumbass questions, decide what I'm talking about, pop their ass, hit them in the head with a damn wrench. All right. We don't clickbait over here. All right. We ain't, we straight up over here. We don't buy views over here. All right. Now, let's keep going. Now, let me start with this. Terrence Crawford. Okay. Now, it's been a lot of talk about passing the torch. It's been a lot of talk. I talked to somebody last night about this. Passing the torch. All right. Now, y'all know what that means. All right. It's pretty much a favoritism shit. Okay. Or it's a favoritism when the fighter is passing the torch. D-Ray, live on the drive. I know that's your guy. I know that's your hometown boy. But, me and you, we cool. We all good. But Terrence Crawford cannot pass the torch. He cannot pass the torch to nobody. He don't qualify. The fans decide who gets the torch. The fans decide that. Now, what I hear is that he's passing the torch to Shakur Stevenson. What did I tell you all when I hopped on that panel the other day? Nobody can answer me. Nobody still can answer me today. What do he do good? What do Shakur Stevenson does so great besides play defense? Defense ain't that good either. So is he knocking people out? No, he's not. Him or Haney. Ain't knocked nobody out in years. So somebody tell me what qualified him to get the torch. You see what I'm saying? Huh? I mean, I get it. That's his homeboy. That's his little partner. That's his homie. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But no, that's not true. The fans, we decide who gets the torch. And the torch consists of this. All right? He's good at Twitter. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right. He's good at Twitter. Yeah, he's good at Twitter. Yeah, that's what he is. See, I don't know about you all, but KQ, when I say I pass the torch, well, I would pass the torch like this. I would look at who in the boxing round right now that's getting knockouts, putting butts in the seats, selling out. People are excited about him. People are excited how he fights. And people love him. That's what you call passing the torch. Marshawn, what's going on, sister? Happy holidays to you. All right? Charles Thomas, happy holidays to you. Now, of course, like I say, I'm a Muslim, but we still celebrate Christmas if we want to. Long we don't have the red, blue, green, and all that lights. We have to have green and white lights. All right? But our day of celebration and gifts and stuff is Ramadan. All right? But I was brought up in a Baptist home, so I still celebrate with my family sometimes and stuff like that. So, but anyway, now he said he passing the torch to Debo and Devin Haney, not Shakur. Okay, still. He said, okay, well, I got the message that he was passing the torch to Shakur and Devin. Now, because Shakur is his little homie. Okay, let's just say Devin then. Okay, let's just say Devin, right? But like I said, he can't do that, Charles. We decide who to pass the torch to. Now, you might have a different criteria than me, but in my case, like I was saying, in order to pass the torch to someone else, I would say, well, this person deserves it because this person is exciting when he fights, and he's knocking people out, and all of the above, and he can punch, and he's a dangerous fighter or something like that, or he good or whatever. He don't have to be a dangerous fighter. He can be a smart fighter. And I'm telling you, Devin Haney is not that. He hasn't had no knockouts in years. That don't make you the best in the world. Because passing the torch means that you run boxing. You don't run boxing. No. You burnt all your business except with turkey, and that's it. I can't say Tank Davis either. I would say Tank Davis. I would say Tank, but Tank has some outside issues. If them outside issues wasn't like that, no, you kidding me, Brian King? It been 6 years since he had a knockout. Then what the hell is everybody calling him Debo? They can't even spell Debo for one. 6 years? Now, I was joking. I was like 4. I thought maybe 4. But 6 and counting? Now, come on now. Come on now, y'all. All right, come on, boxing world. Come on now. This ain't boxing now. Boxing, yes, I know it's a sweet science too. Oh, yeah, but it consists of knockouts. At least one every 3 years. One every 2 years. Hey, I take one once a year. But 6 years? Oh, my. Oh, what's going on around here? Man, you got to be kidding me. Mr. Obtrusive, hey, up, hey, down. Happy holidays to you, baby. Yes, sir. Man, but still in all, 6 years, is crazy, What's up, Isaiah, baby? Happy holidays to you. I thought I'd give y'all a Christmas live stream today, you know, and I'll be off tomorrow, but I will be back on Friday, baby. Look, the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop over here. It stopped for a minute, but they don't stop over here, baby. All right. Because one thing about it, look, I care about y'all. I do. I really do. Because one for you all, you know, my day would just be fucked up, you know. So I care about Marshawn West. She came in here. You know, I know she probably busy, and I know all y'all probably busy, but y'all took the time out to come here, KQ, and I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate y'all, you know. So, but so I say, you know, you cannot pass the torch yourself, Terrence. Now, I know it's just like the face of boxing, right? Everybody can say, oh, well, such and such is the face of boxing. Now, Tank, I will say, what's the face of boxing, but they are trying to pretty much step in the way of his success by saying that, you know, he did this, he did that, but it all turns out to be not true. Now, that's the thing we have to look at, but the damage has already been done, you know? Yeah, they call him Debo Deb because he got all the fighters tucking their chain when Devin come around. Devin grew up, first of all, in front of a video game. Then he ride shotgun with his daddy everywhere to the store and stuff. He never hung outside. Give me a break. All right. Hey, what's going on, Marshawn? Marshawn West. And that, wow. Chat. The queen in the super chat. Happy holidays to you and your fam and the chat. Hey, I appreciate that, Marshawn. I appreciate that. Marshawn always support the channel too, especially on fight nights, things like that. I know she work and busy and things like that. I know all y'all do, you know, and I appreciate all you all. You know, I appreciate all y'all when I need a camera, a new microphone, and like I told Knockout, always keep two microphones. In case one go out, then, you know, you got another, you know. So let's say I'm in a fight, the microphone go out, I can't call a fight, I hook up the other real fast, you know. So, and of course we pay for StreamYard when I'm on there, $45 a month. You know, it's a lot that we go through, and thanks to you all, thanks what Marshawn did, you know, I can put it right back into the channel. And that's a good thing about it. You know, I put it right back into the channel. After YouTube take 40%, but it's okay though. Crucial content, baby. What's going on, my Chicago brother? What's up? Get back gang. Yes, sir. All right. I have a better chance of beating Devin any fight. He couldn't even hurt the carnival work, OG. I know you remember. Yeah, I remember that. All right. Damn, $45 a month. Yeah, $45 a month, man, to have this platform. Because, you know, you got to have something to show your show on YouTube. You just can't go live on nothing. So you got to have this or Stream Labs. I had that once before the little man running across. I had that. So Stream does a lot. It does a lot, but I don't use all that. I don't use all that laughing and stuff. I laugh my own self. I don't use all that. But $45 a month, yeah. Then you got DAZN. You got Amazon Prime. You know, I pay for all that. You know, call fights. You know, so and but it's all good though. It's all good. When we had COVID, I was buying pay-per-views for everybody. That was my thing for the channel members. I put it in a hat, juggle it up, and I pull out the name and buy pay-per-views for the channel members. I buy the pay-per-view. So, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, that's why I say I really appreciate you all when y'all support the channel, because I can put back into the channel. It's just like a reverse. You know, I get out the channel and I put it right back in when I get out. That's all. You know. Yeah, they tax. Oh yeah, they taxing people. Yeah, YouTube is. We pay 30-some% when you send super chats. Cash apps only $1. You send $2, cash app only get $1. So, but cash apps is better, you know. So But anyway, let's get back to it, baby. All right. So, like I say, happy holidays and thank you, Marshawn West. All right. Now, so I wanted to just speak about that because I have seen a lot of people talking about, Terrence passed the torch. Terrence passed the torch. You know, no, he can't do that. We decide who's the face of boxing. We decide, well, not the face of boxing, who passed the torch. Who Floyd Mayweather passed the torch to? Nobody. They said Adrian Broner, but you see what happened to Adrian Broner? You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And you cannot pick someone that hasn't had a knockout in 6 goddamn years. No, you can't pick nobody that's just got his ass beat down from the floor down. No, no, no. And you can't pick nobody that follows this lie every time he get on a YouTube channel. No, I'm not going for that. You know, I know you cool with these guys, Shakur and Devin and this and that. Just like he showed heart, all right? Because right now, Jay Paul getting a lot of backlash. He getting a lot of backlash. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Because UFC fighter came out and say that, hey, look, I know that shit was a stage to a certain extent. But we'll get into that in a minute, though. All right? But still in all, you can't play boxing. You can't play boxing, you know, so. But anyway, so Terrence can't do that. He cannot choose to do that. So, all right. Yes, sir. Isaiah, what's going on? He said, Bud can't pass no damn torch to to Fraud or Debo. The ML Boxing and Duluth. Yes, yeah, I know. They are. What's up, Maurice? My man. Yes, sir. I'm going to give Maurice a wrench too. All right. Yeah. And Queen, she not in here, but she'll be the manager moderator because I'm going to be taking all the wrenches next month. Okay, and the ones that got them now, y'all gonna keep y'all wrenches, all right? But a lot of people haven't been here in like 6, 7, 8 months, so they can't really help me, you know. So, but the ones that's here, and I'll give it back. Y'all keep y'all wrenches. So anyway, let's keep moving. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson are fake brothers. Well, these fake brothers are working it all the way to the T. They are going to make y'all know that they are really, really blood brothers when they not. They didn't grow up in the sandbox. They didn't know each other till they got into this boxing thing. And I ain't talking about 7 years old. I ain't talking about 10 years old. I'm not even talking about 19 years old. This is what I'm talking about. They are grown-ass men when they met each other. All right, so please, only one question. Only question I have is, what torch is Bud passing? He's passing the face of boxing, the #1 guy in boxing, the torch of he's that guy in the sport of boxing. That's the torch he's passing. You know how Floyd Mayweather was the GOAT, right? Well, Terrence Crawford considered him the GOAT. Andre Ward considered him the GOAT. Tim Bradley considered him the GOAT. They all Terrence Crawford friends, eh? All right? They all Terrence Crawford friends. So I'm going to pass the torch to the next best thing since sliced bread in the sport of boxing. And that winner is Shakur. Your winner is Devin Haney. No, first of all, you're not even got the torch. Floyd didn't pass you the torch. How you get the torch? Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Let me answer that for me. Let me answer that for myself. He got the torch by what? Letting everybody else do the heavy lifting. He come in, swoop in, and win. That's how he did. Right? That's what he did. Okay? That's what he did. You know, that's what he did. Okay? So that's how he became the GOAT. He said Mike Ram, like Bud and Parker. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. Marshawn West, once again, in the cash app. Oh, app. Oh, I appreciate you, Marshawn. I appreciate you. All right? I really do. And happy holidays to you. All right? Oh, the weather outside is damn frightful. It is. And Maurice Washington, man, I appreciate you, brother. All right, and you deserve it, man, because you're always here. You're always supporting the channel. All right, and with a ranch, don't give a person at least a chance. All right, if they talking bad about me or any women, especially women, get them out of there. Okay, get them out of there. Okay, so I don't tolerate women at all. Don't talk about a woman on my channel. Don't talk about a woman under their skirt on my channel. I don't do the BF shit. No, I don't like that. All right. So, and I don't like nobody, undermining my authority and shit like that, and gonna talk bad. I'm right here, about me. What's up, Joshua Robinson's up in here, baby? What's going on? But anyway, and I appreciate you, Marshawn West. I do. I really do. Now, so Terrence, he passing them the torch, okay? Because he believes that he has the right to do that because he's a 3-time undisputed champion. But of course, if it wasn't for the other fighters that did all the heavy lifting, like Canelo and Crawford, Earl Spence and Canelo, they did all the lifting, heavy lifting. Canelo had all the belts, matter of fact. Then had one fight and lost them all. Earl Spence had all the belts except one, and won all the fights except that last one. So it is what it is. But no. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Now, a lot of people, and probably Knockout too, probably watching saying, hey, KG, what are you talking about? Tank could be the face of boxing. I mean, Tank could be that torch he passed to. But they are so much hating on Tank so much that people are not going to agree with it. People be like, okay, so what? He knocking people out. Okay, so what? He's selling out stadiums. Arenas. All right, so what? He broke the gate record at the Barclays Center. So what? So we ain't gonna pass him a torch because he like to beat women. He like to beat women. But nothing has been proved yet. Nothing has been proved yet. That lying ass Blue Blood say he saw the tape. Okay, well now what I hear is that wasn't him on the tape. And I think Blue lied anyway, because he ain't seen no tape. Everybody in the whole world, the police, everybody, nobody's seen it but Blue. Come on now, stop all this damn lying so much. And you know what? It's going to be some changes in January. It's going to be some changes next year. I'm calling names already, but I'm really going to be putting somebody on blast. I'm really going to be putting people on blast next year. I'm sorry. If I think you're juicing, I'm going to say I think you're juicing. I'm tired of sitting around beating around the bush. I'm talking about hearing phrases like "move the goalpost." Say what you mean and mean what you goddamn say. But that's all right. Sometimes you gotta lead by example. You got to lead by example, and that's what I'm gonna do. All right, because like I said, because you got a smart ass that came in here earlier, and I know what he was trying to do. All right, ain't nobody that work hard on the channel but me. And I was telling all things. That's how I started. I was talking to one person for 2 hours because I was new. Nobody didn't know who I was or nothing. And that one person was Fanon. And Fanon said he stayed there and listened to me for 2 hours. And then, of course, I just took off after that. Then people started coming. Then 10 people started coming. Then 30 people started coming. Then 40 people started coming. So that's how I did. All right. So, but anyway, let's keep moving. All right. Yes, sir. Definitely on that new juice. Yeah. Listen, that's another thing. I'm not going to act like I'm stupid. And I advise you all too. Y'all know what y'all see. Y'all pretty smart people in my chat. All right. Y'all pretty much, especially the women. I never met women so versed on boxing. I never have until I've been doing this. And, like Marshawn West, a lot of women, Quee, a lot of Sweet Tea, all these people, I never knew women knew about boxing much like that, man. But still in all, so these guys are juicing. These guys are doing something. I can't accuse him because I don't know exactly what they're doing. Victor Conte gone now, but I'm quite sure he left instructions on how to do this and do that, and where to go to get that, if you know what I mean. Just like a person visiting Atlanta. Hey man, hey, wait, what happens at? Hey man, I tell you where to go. Go on down there, make a left, make a right, make that. Tell me I sent you. Some shit like that. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But still in all, these guys are getting bigger. And this is why I told y'all. This is why Tank always put them on now. Shakur, he's starting to do it now. Put them on rehydration clauses. Because they're already fighting. And that goes back to what I was trying to explain. What weight bullying is. And Devin Haney fans, they don't understand that. They don't understand what weight bullying is. Weight bullying is if you weigh let's say you weigh 150. No, let's say you weigh 250. All right, and you fight at 147. That's a weight bullying. Because you're squeezing down. You're not fighting at 154 or 160 or something like that. You squeezing down to make the weight, and guess what? To bully the other guy, to get an advantage. The whole goal of weight bullying is to get an advantage. To get an advantage. Devin been doing it since 135. You really believe that Devin jumped up from 135 and now he had 147 in a year and a half? Oh, no, sir. No, no. He was always that weight. And I said, man, Devin Haney is getting bigger and bigger. I said, that damn nose getting bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, I saw him sitting down doing an interview. He had shorts on or something, one of them sit-down interviews with chairs and shit, right? And I'm like, damn, he big. His leg was that big. I say, he fighting at what? And then he fighting at a catch weight, 142, 143, 144. Then he at 147. Next few months, he gonna be at 154. Matter of fact, this is my next subject I'm about to talk about. This is some news that you damn can use. All right, Keyshawn Davis. So he won't fight his brother. All right, he's skipping 140 altogether. He's skipping 140 altogether. He's going to 147. He's going to 147. All right, Kodak Cam. Talk to me, baby. What's HGH? All right. Talk to me, man. What's HGH? All right. Come not familiar with those steroid. Is that a steroid or ain't no H2O? Cause I know that's goddamn water. But okay, now so HGH, what is that? All right. All right. Please explain it to me, brother, because I really don't know. All right. Can you explain it to me? Because it got to be something that they ain't got no business taking. A human growth hormone. Okay. There you go, HMN. Okay. Yes, sir. See, I figured that. Yep. All right. Shout out to my man. I want to call out your name. Yeah, for a good show, my brother. Okay. Simmons, I'm just gonna say Simmons. All right. Appreciate you, Simmons. All right. I'm trying to see. I don't want to call nobody name, All right. But anyway, I appreciate that, brother. And I cash app. Oh, app. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, bro. All right. I appreciate that love in that cash app. All right. So that's what it is. A human growth, a hormone. That's illegal, right? That gotta be a PED, right? Because see, I'm not too versed on all these PEDs. No, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not. Now, that got to be illegal. Because you can't be on that shit and keep getting with, a Devin true weight class is 160, 160. Well, I knew that. I just learned something. Yeah, I did too, Cameron. I just learned that. I'm glad you said that. And you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. I said this. Knight Rider said this, that he is 160, at least fight at 160. That's how big he is. But see, he's not going to fight at 160. And I don't want to sing him out Cause I hear KQ always picking on Devin. Ain't nobody picking on. I'm just telling you the damn truth. I'm just telling you the truth. All right. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, Devin's a weight bully with no power. Exactly. See, that's the thing about it. Okay, you're gonna be a weight bully. Okay, that's for advantage, right? But you don't hit hard. So what's the use being a weight bully? Now, this is what I learned. I learned once he became that weight bully, well, he trying to absorb the punishment, the punches, the body shots. But when it comes back to counter punching, he's no good. Yes, the jab look good. It does. But it ain't busting nobody's nose up. It's not breaking nobody's nose. He throwing it from the knee. He ain't breaking nobody's nose, but he is a big guy in a small weight class. That's what it boils down to. And they just don't understand the terminology. Here I go again. Our education system is effed up. Our education system is effed up. So they believe that Devin is not a weight bully. So I say he is. You know. Okay, Devin broke normal nose. Okay. That shows you that see, some people can give it, but they can't take it. And that's what happened to Brian Norman. Brian Norman never been on that big stage before, but he did knock out somebody, right? Now, but guess what? He ain't got hit hard yet. He ain't fought nobody really. And I hate to say this, but no, really didn't know nothing about Brian Norman Jr. until what, a year or so ago? 2 years ago? He was with BOK Prime. They cut his ass. Then he finally got a deal with what? Top Rank. And now he won and he's a champion. And Devin, they knew they could beat this guy. They knew that. As long as they stay away from no big punches. So it is what it is. You know, you could talk a big game like his dad did. You could talk a big game like Mama Schofield do. You could talk a big game like Bill Haney do. But when you get under them bright lights, they can't fight for you. Them daddies or granddaddies, because they all got kids, right? They can't fight for you. You got to fight for yourself. That's why I say, Bill, shut the hell up with your nappy head ass. Be quiet. Let your son do the talking. Man, but let's ask your son why you couldn't hit that carnival worker, right? You're a pro boxer, right? You're a pro boxer. Why you couldn't hit that carnival worker? He was right there in range. He couldn't even hit that carnival worker. The carnival worker was right there in his face. He couldn't even. He started running. Man, come on. Man, I'm tired of Mama Schofield. He keeps saying they won't fight Tank. They want to fight Tank. Then say Tank needs to vacate. Yes. Now I'm with Coach Malachi on this now. Coach Malachi, you know, he been on Coach Schofield because Schofield, he wants to be here, and he's not there. He wants to be that guy because he beat who? Tavin fucking Farmer? Tavin Farmer? Cookie Man? Cookie Monster? Yeah, that guy. Well, you don't get no points for that, dude. And stop. And listen, Mama Schofield always switching the script. First of all, look, I know what Tank going through. I feel for, no. Tank is having a hard time right now. I know. So give us the belt, Tank. Make us an intern champion, and we'll hold it for you. And then say, no. Then you got Little Schofield saying, no, I won't Tank. Yeah. I won't Tank, man. No, wait, no. Wait a minute. They're not going to give us Tank. You know, look, I am so tired of them. You know, I mean, you damn what you do, you damn what you don't. Oscar De La Hoya, he talk a good game, but, I mean, really? Are we really going to do this? I mean, Oscar, you know damn well that DUPONT failed. He fell against Shakur. All right? He threw a lot of punches and bunches, and they weren't hurting. All right? Anybody can throw a lot of punches, but you're not hurting them. You're not beating them down. Then, of course, then you got Kid Austin. You don't want him to fight certain fighters. I see that now. Now, don't get me started with Virgil Ortiz. Don't get me started with that shit. Because Boo stepped in the ring with you. He stepped in the ring with that dude. He came all the way down to San Antonio, Texas, and say, what you want to do? Come on, let's do this. And then, as soon as he got off the stage, oh, it got to make sense. You can't write this. It got to make sense. It got to make sense. Then I said, okay, here we go. Here go the stall. Here go the stall. All right. So, I mean, come on, man. All right, stop it. All right, stop it. So now, guess what? That fight is not happening right now. That fight is on hold. Now, all y'all Texans, man, y'all need to come down on Virgil and Oscar. Hey, Oscar, what the hell you doing? Eric Gomez, the president of Golden Boy, what the hell are you doing? The man stepped to you. He stepped to you, baby, in your own home state, in your own goddamn ring. He stepped to you. And now, no fight. No fight. You see what I'm saying? See, Oscar, you want to work with PBC. You want to work with everybody except Turkey, you said. But this is a bad look, dude. This is a bad look. I'm telling you right now. I mean, come on. Really? Man. Shout out to my man, Maurice again in the cash app. Oh, app. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, brother. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. Yes, sir. No doubt about that. All right. Yes, sir. So, but yeah. So when I get off here next time I go live, which will be Friday, you being blue, okay. So, but anyway, so yeah. So now, that's basically what's going on with Keyshawn. Now let me go back to him first. All right, I didn't finish with that. All right, Isaiah said you can't trust someone who has a pediatrician. OG, they don't make their own decisions. The father does. Yeah. And I know what? I don't understand that. What's that low down gather, baby? What's going on with you? All right, KQ. That what Jared Hurd did to Charlo soon as he got the belts. Yep. That what Jared Hurd did to Charlo. Right. You're right. I forgot about that. Yep. And for you, that blew my mind. I didn't think that was real. I thought it was a joke at first. But then when I finally found out that when every interview I saw, his daddy was sitting next to him. And then I thought it was a joke that his daddy had his cell phone until on one interview, he had to go get his cell phone from his dad. And he said that. My father has the cell phone. Let me go get it. Why your daddy got your cell phone? Now, he is grown, but you don't have to be grown to have a baby, but he got a baby, and dad holding the baby, and you're not. Is it your baby or his baby? I'm just saying. I mean, your father can hold his grandson or granddaughter. All right, that's cool. But your daddy is running your social media site. What? He has your password to your phone. What? This is just so weird. This is weird. A grown man. Now, I know we all raised different. We all come from all different walks of life. I get that. But come on, dude. You're a big baby. That's weird and shit. That's weird, man. It's something weird. Then that tape. Y'all remember that tape? That tape came out when Mama Schofield was beating the hell out of his ex-girlfriend, I guess. Right? I didn't know he'd go that way, but then Kid Austin come out and say, hey, what's going on? What's all the noise? Your daddy said, get your ass back in your room. I would say, no, Dad, I ain't going to my room. What? Man, get your ass up off that woman. That's what I would have said. Did you hit that woman? Did you hit that woman? You know, now I want to hit my father, but I'm saying, did you hit that woman? Look, baby, call the police. Call the police on his ass. That's what I would have done. Man, come on. Man, stop that. Man, and you don't say, get your ass back in your cubby hole. You know what? He turned around and went. Come on, man. Dude, that ain't right. That ain't right. What's going on, Isaiah? It is crazy, OG. This shit is nasty work. How does someone who has a baby and his dad still baby his ass? What kind of family is that? He can even cheat in peace. Or hit up his girl with his dad looking. I know. That's what I'm saying. Was you in the room with them or was you coaching him? What's up, big block? What's going on, man? Yeah, Isaiah said the baby doctor. I know. Oh, man, that's weird. You know, and I thought it was just a joke, but then I got to see that no, this shit is real. This shit is telling the truth. And he said it on the interview. You know, my dad got my phone. You know, let me go get my phone. You know, I'm like, are they sharing cell phones? Or he got his phone. Yeah. I mean, then I knew about the social media site. You know, that's him on there typing. That's not Kid Austin. So I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? Now, that made me wonder if the story is true about them growing up poor. Okay, do y'all really sleep in a car? Or was it daddy car? Or was it your car? I mean, what was it? Now, I feel bad for anybody that got to sleep in the streets. All right, because I know people that have done it, and you know, but they're in a better place now. And I feel bad for them. But I can't believe shit they say, you know. And then again, maybe I can, because I mean, they don't give a shit. I mean, he's not embarrassed about it. I was like, Dad, don't let nobody know you got my password. Dad, don't let nobody know you got my phone. Hey, Dad, don't let. I mean, but he just like, hey, look. I tell him what I want to tell him, you know, something like that. You know, Dad, come on, man. You know, stop treating that boy like a baby. You know, but what you expect? Look at Devin Haney. Everybody still treat him like a baby. Devin Poole, right? Devin Poole. Bill Haney. He pretty much living through Devin. And don't believe that shit. He used to be a pimp. He wasn't no damn pimp. He wasn't no pimp. All right, he wanted to be a pimp. He never went to goddamn jail. No, he went to jail, but it wasn't for no damn violent crime or nothing. You know, I mean, really? I mean, come on. You know, the reason why I say he went to jail, because they wouldn't let his ass go over to Australia. That's the only reason why. I mean, come on, really? I mean, yeah, when these boxing dads are, overbearing as hell. Yes, they are. You know, that's why Floyd Mayweather got rid of his damn dad and got Roger, his uncle. You know, now Kenny Porter dad, he was okay, you know, but he was okay because he didn't treat Sean like that. But then again, he did. You know, man. Yes, sir. So he said, hit it this way, sir. Now, son, let me show you. That's the type of vibe his dad give me. Right. Let me show you. Move out the way. Let me move out the way, man. Move out the way. Let me show you how it's really, really done. Yes, sir. I apologize for butchering the spelling of your name. Isaiah. Oh, Isaiah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so man, it's just funny to me that a relationship like that exists today. Because you know how these guys are. The young people are. I'm sorry, the young people. You know, and to have that type of I ain't gonna even say structure, to have that type of relationship today, it's weird. That is weird as hell. And what makes it so bad? What's up, Quick? And what makes it so bad? He's young. He's young, but he's grown. He's a grown ass man making his own money, and that's his baby, I assume. You know, but you know, and I ain't gonna call nobody's name on, but you got some men just don't know how to be men. That's the problem, you know. And I'm sure Kid Austin, he could be a man if his daddy just let him be a man. But for some reason, his dad just want him to be a kid all the time. You know? What's up, Night Rider? He said, just checking in, KQ, headed to Christmas party. Salute to you in chat. Hey, salute to you, Night Rider. All right. Have a good celebration. All right. All right, OJ. I'm convinced that's anti baby and not his son, baby. Yeah, you know, it might be. It might be. Because I'm gonna tell you, this guy, and this what got me, y'all. I'm gonna move on to Keyshawn. Now, this what got me is because he blew his stack. He got so mad at that woman. And that woman didn't say nothing but a couple words. He went off. He said, hey, you was my girl. You was my girl, right? So, what the hell? I mean, what the hell? You really get mad at her like that? Then next thing you know, he slapped the shit out of her. You know, then knocked her out on the chair and shit. And she was hurt or whatever. He told her, get up. Man, the bitch can't get up, just knocked in the head. What do you think? She will just jump back up? Okay, motherfucker, come on. I know some women would have done that. Come on, motherfucker, come on. You ain't gonna hit me in my head, right? And then next thing you know, he come up there and get up. Come on. Trying to pull her. And Kid also come out of there. Get back in your room, right? Dude, hold on. Dad, I'm grown for one. I don't have to go to my room for one. And number two, did you hit that woman? That was, man, you can't write none of this. It's some weird people out here in this world. It's some weird people out here, man. I'm serious. You know, look at Devin Haney. You never see his mama, right? You never see his mama out there. Now, don't know why, ain't my business. But, you know, I'm quite sure she's supportive, but it's something wrong, okay? It's always, you know, hey, everybody close to their dad, men and women, you know, but it's something wrong with that dynamic. Because when you got a daddy like Bill Haney, and I can tell what type of guy he is. He reminds me of my friend father. He want to be young, right? He about now 75 goddamn years old, right? He still think he's a teenager, right? He still think he's a teenager, and that's Bill Haney. Bill Haney still got that mindset like he out in the streets and shit, right? He always trying to talk that ish, right? And don't even know how to, don't remember shit. And oldest from Methuselah, oldest goddamn the ground, oldest goddamn statue on the wall, you know, and always want to be young. Y'all know anybody like that? So make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 70 people in here. It's amazing. We got 70 people in here. And I start off with one person. All things was in here. One person, all things was in here. And I said the show must go on. It's amazing. All right. Well, it's a Christmas Eve, y'all. It's Christmas Eve. You know, and that's why people like Dr. Mark. That's why people got a guy like Dr. Mark. And I'm serious. Because Dr. Mark, he can put in a way where they don't even know they doing it until he point out what they doing. You see what I'm saying? You know, no. See, this is what you messed up at. You know, see, that's why you need doctors like that. That's why you need doctors like that. So, you know, you can keep some type of insanity, or you can understand your action and your son's action and what the hell you doing, you know. But I'm afraid that he probably can't help your ass from beating on a woman, though. That's some weird shit, though. That's some weird shit. You know, I mean, you got control of your son, social media, his phone, and shit. Probably his girl, too. Shit. No, I won't put it past, you know. But really. But it is what it is. All right, we'll keep moving on. Moving on. All right, just sir, Keyshawn Davis. All right, it all starts with accountability. Yeah, it does. But see, Kid also ain't gonna account for nothing. Only thing he can say is, I should have never let my dad, and he gonna say that under the breath. I should have let my dad have so much control over me. But sometimes, you know, you was raised like that. Some fathers raised their son to be scared of them. I don't want my son to be scared of me. I want him to come to me and talk to me, right? Don't be scared to talk to me. You see what I'm saying? You know, no, that ain't cool. You know, so something went wrong. You know, kid, you know, I don't want my son to be scared of me. No, don't be scared of me. If I tell my dad that, man, he gonna knock me silly. No, I want my son to be able to come to me. And then I say, hey, man, no, you fucked up. No, you effed up, man. You know you fucked up, right? Right. So yeah, I want that. You know, I don't want that. You know, and that, like I said, that's why you got Dr. Mark and people like that. Because those type of professions, all right, it can make you understand. It makes you understand what you did to this kid. It can make you understand what you did to this kid. Now, you can right that wrong, you know, but sometimes it might be too late. Because that kid might kill your ass. I'm serious. Look at the Mendez brothers. Daddy was so much on them. The Mendez brothers said, you know what? Let's kill him. Let's kill him, goddamn. It's not funny, though. But I'm just saying. Y'all remember the Mendez brothers in California, right? They're doing life in prison right now. They shot their mama and daddy with a goddamn shotgun, right? Because they grew up rich. They lived in Brentwood, all right? They lived right in the corner from O.J. Simpson. They grew up rich. But their father was strict. Their father made them play tennis. They didn't want to play tennis, right? They want to go out and hang out and shit, but daddy was strict on them, right? Get good grades, this and that. You know what? They just got tired. Let's kill him. All right, we're going to kill him. And the next you know, bam, bam, bam. Yeah. So I mean, they weren't playing. That's why you need a doctor, not a doctor, medical doctor. You need a doctor for your goddamn mind. Keyshawn Davis. All right. He right now, he don't want to fight his brother or his blood brother. No, he ain't no blood brother, but his brother that he met when he was grown. All right. So Keyshawn Davis, he said, you know what? Forget that. I'm not going to 140. He's going to 147. He's going to 147. He's skipping 140 altogether. Now, is he doing that? So we want to face Shakur Stevenson? Do he believe that, I'm going to blow everybody out except Shakur? Is that what's going on? Is it that serious, y'all? Because, you know, and I'm just throwing this out there. You know, sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. Yes, I do. I know what I'm talking about. But you not that close like that, dude. And when you acting that close to a man that you met when you became a man yourself, how can you say, because you box for a living, he boxed for a living. Now, you mean to tell me you're not going to do your job because of the guy that you met a few years ago? So, explain that to me, Keyshawn. So, you're going to skip a weight class. You're going to skip potentially getting a belt to go to 147, which is a trash division. But still in all, you don't have no dealings with Shakur Stevenson. Y'all got the same manager, Jay Prince. I know you do. And of course, you left Bomac. And we already told you about what happened with that. You know, that's no accountability with their ass, Queen. Because let Bomac tell it. I didn't tell Keyshawn not to make weight. I just suggested it. That's all. Nigga, have some accountability. All right? That's what you mean. You just say, hey, no, my fault. I should have never told Keyshawn not to make weight. I thought Samson and them will go ahead and go on with the fight. But Samson showed y'all, didn't he? So I said, no. That's weight bullying I was trying to explain to y'all earlier. Before y'all wasn't in here earlier, all right? So y'all can watch the replay. All right? I was explaining weight bullying. Because Devin Haney fans don't know what weight bullying is. All right? You know, They don't know what weight bullying is. So I had to explain to what weight bullying is. Weight bullying is pretty much getting an advantage. That's all they're doing. Getting an advantage. You know, right? So Devin Haney is like 160. He should fight at 160. He should fight right now at 160. But he'll squeeze down to another weight class to get an advantage. All right, what's up, Blaine? What's going on, baby? Good to see you, man. All right, welcome back. And don't forget, we got a fight Saturday. All right? Yes, sir. It's a paid per-view. It's Monster in the way. And guess who's on the undercard? The same guy he gonna be fighting in 6 months. And that's Juto Nakatomi, baby. Yes, sir. Juto Nakatomi. Man, this guy, both of these guys can fight. All right? Now, for those that missed it, I did talk about it. But let me just say this. Monster in the way, he took a beating down from Arcadelia, whatever his name is, right? So everybody think, and Juto too, think that he reached his peak. He's kind of worn out now. That's what they're saying. All right? Yeah. They say, hey, he worn out. Now, Monster in the way, it's Monster in the way. All right? And I don't think he worn out. But he is in his early 30s. He did fight a lot of fights. So maybe he's slowing down, but I don't think he worn down. So that's what, so. Oh yeah, Quick. You been here the whole time? I didn't know that, Quick. Okay. All right, appreciate you. All right, appreciate you. Okay. So, but still in all, that's gonna be a fun fight to watch. Juto Nakatomi. Cause see, he had to win this fight to get Monster in 6 months. And they both on the same card. Man, do you think it's a chance that Picasso can win? Picasso win? Yeah, it's always a punch of chance. It's always a punch of chance, though. But I don't think so. Both of these guys are well-tuned fighters. Now, we already seen Monster. Monster got knocked on his keister, but he got up, and he did kind of like what Abdullah Mason did. He got up, and he said, hey, I'll make a couple adjustments, and I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to knock him out. And that's what he did. And he won the fight. So, he's a lot of experience there. With Juto and Monster. All right? Both of them guys got, great fundamental skills. They both know how to make adjustments. They both got goddamn ring IQ. So, it's almost impossible to beat these guys at that weight, at this weight class. So, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what happens. Because remember, Monster started to move up now. Next thing you know, he's going to be at 130. And there's a lot of good fights at 130. So, I can't wait. I just want to see what happens Saturday. And that's a paid per view. Now, that's during the day. I don't know if y'all want to chip in and watch it or not. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it and call that fight Saturday. If y'all want to join me, I'll put the thumbnail up Friday and we can go ahead and get it done. All right. So with that, yes, sir. KQ Monster is slowing down. He been getting knocked down lately. It's going to be a good fight. Yeah, okay. See, that's why they're saying that. That's why I mentioned this today. Because they said he wore down, right? And you know what, Blaine? You might be right. It could be a possibility. Because he been, showing fatigue early. The legs ain't there like it should be. You can see the little nicks and crannies that ain't working right. You see the little tripping over the feet, falling down and shit like that. Coordination's off. Stuff like that. And that can happen. And also the age, baby, the age. Yeah. Okay. You got a doctor by a Mexican fighter. Do you think he has problems with the Mexican fighters? Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Mexican fighters They are pressure fighters, most of them. And of course, he might have a problem with that style. You're right. Because I'm gonna tell you, anyway, doesn't fight a lot of Mexican fighters. Because where he's located. He don't fight a lot of Mexican fighters. UK and stuff like that, maybe. But a lot of Hispanic fighters, they usually fight American fighters. So, it's kind of like a mystery, because he always rises to the occasion, at the end. He's like a back runner, I'll call it. A back runner, so so we'll see. You know what? I want to look at something too. And you made me think about something. So yeah, I want, because he haven't lost yet. And sometimes, you can't win them all. And Saturday might be that day. Because sometimes, you could be right there where history is made. So what's going on, Low Down Gather? Here, KQ, the difference is learning muscles old and getting knocked down. That's a sign of slowing down. Okay, very good. Very good. Well thought out. Yeah, because Dooley is still learning. He's still a little green, but he's learning and he's moving up and he's doing great. Muscle always been there and done that. But now he is slowing down. Because I say he was worn down because that's what they were saying. He worn down from that fight with Arcadelia, whatever. And but it's more than that. It's more than that, as you said. It's more than that. A lot of fights, a lot of wins, and that Arcadelia fight, that took a lot out of him. So maybe so. So you might be seeing history in the making this Saturday. You might see, for the first time, Monster anyway, get his ass whooped, okay, or lose. All right. What's up, Ray Patterson, New Jersey? Stand up, baby. What's good with you? All right. Happy holidays to you, my brother. All right. So yeah, you might see that. And that what happens in boxing. You keep going and going and going and going. Same thing. The same thing with Bam Rodriguez. Let's not forget about him. Think about this. Monster anyway might face Bam Rodriguez, or Junto Nakatami might fight Bam Rodriguez. This is what I'm hearing. It's nothing cut in stone, but this is what I'm hearing. Bam Rodriguez, he's a weight bully too in a way, because he's bigger than what he fight at. I'm just being honest. And I know that's knockout guy. But hey, this is the way I see it. It's just my opinion. That's it. It's just my opinion. I think Bam Rodriguez also. He should be fighting at another weight class. But he's fighting down there and winning. And kicking ass. So hopefully, I know this is a small weight class. But all these little guys are getting together, and now somebody's gonna have to be the champion, the king. All right, heavy is the head that wear the goddamn crown. So who's gonna wear that crown? Because we got Monster and Junto Nakatami, baby, this year. All right, but he's gonna have to stay upright this Saturday to get that fight. Now, if he loses that fight, it's all gone, baby. It's all gone. Bye-bye. That's what it is. So, man, these are the fights that I like. These are the fights that I want. These are the fights that's interesting. These are the fights that going to make good content. All right? That's what I like. So, man, I can't wait. So, and that could be Saturday. And it's like I said, it's a pay-per-view. It's $40, I don't know about the undercard, but I'm gonna call a fight, and so I had to pay. I pay for the pay-per-view, so we can if you can watch it with me or listen to me, and I'm gonna call play-by-play and blow-by-blow. Okay, so and that will be Saturday. So I'll be live Friday though, not tomorrow, but Friday. Okay, and we'll talk about that then. Okay. Now, That finished with Keyshawn. Well, anyway, Keyshawn is going to skip, like I said, 140. And now, I don't know what the reason is, but I got an idea what the reason is. Because Shakur Stevenson is up there 140. And, of course, Keyshawn don't want to clash with Shakur Stevenson, which is the dumbest shit I ever heard. I mean, really. So he going to skip. He going to skip 140 and go straight to 147. You know? Right, Bam over everybody there. Yeah, oh yeah, Bam Rodriguez. Yeah, he a good fighter. You know, KO, that's one of his favorite fighters. You know, Bam can fight too. He can fight. He's a small guy too. He can fight. But anyway, so Keyshawn, man, you know, I don't know what the reason is, but he's gonna go to 147. Now, think about this though. Keyshawn, man, he can make 147 anyway. He can make it anyway. So I don't even know what the goddamn big deal is. He can make it anyway. You know, that's how I look at it. I'm like, wait a minute. Keyshawn ain't, you know, I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. You don't have to go straight to the next weight class, especially if you weight bullying. And here we go again. This weight bullying that the Haney fans just don't understand. You know, so there you go. Keyshawn pretty much a bigger guy. See how he made weight, went over and then made weight. I mean, so he might be he might walk around at 150 something. So hey, it is what it is. So yes, sir. What's up, Terry Jackson? What's up, TJ? OG. Yeah, man. Happy holidays to you too, brother. All right, I appreciate you coming in. All right. Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta talk about Africa. We talk about no other than Richard Hitchens. Richard Hitchens, man, oh man. Now I like Africa. You know, Keyshawn probably walks around at like 165. Oh, maybe. Okay, you think it's that big? Okay, well, see, there you go. See, there you go. And you know what? I bet. This had a conversation with his trainers and his manager, whatever. You know, look, you don't even have to go to the weight class that Shakur is in, right? Just go 147 because you can fight there anyway because you walk around at 160. I bet you. These guys this is the reason why you got rehydration clauses because these guys are walking around. These guys are walking around way, way, way bigger than what they fight at. And I'm serious, you know? And that's why they never say they walk around weight. Yes. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. So Keyshawn probably say, hey, man, 140, that ain't nothing. Cause I still walk around in 160. You know, so that ain't nothing to make. In fact, that'd be easier for me to make now. That'd be easier for me to make now. So, man, I mean, come on, dude. Stop. You know, so it is what it is, you know. So, but anyway, you know, and I get so tired of them playing that game. You know, just fight at your weight class. If I walk around at 150, I'm gonna fight at 147. I'm fighting 147. If I walk around at 159 or something like that, 158, I'm fighting at 154. I'm fighting at 154. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He walked around at 152. He fight at 147. Same way with Tank Davis. Tank Davis fight at 135. But he weighs in most of the time, and he's a small guy, so he weighs in at 130. I mean 130, 131, 132. He fights at 135. So he's a small guy and always gonna be a small guy. So he don't have the luxury. He don't have the luxury of weight bullying. You know, now, of course, every time I say that shit, here comes somebody from Devin Haney camp, right? Here comes somebody from a BFTV channel. Here comes somebody saying, well, Tank, he can move up and fight Devin at 147. You really think that little guy gonna move up 2 weight classes to fight a big ass 160 pounder? Are you kidding me? You got me fucked up. That's what it is. Man, that's crazy. You know, Look, stop trying to make this man do things that y'all asses wouldn't do. Stop trying to do that. It amazes me. Since you gonna fight Jake Paul, they thought, Tank was gonna fight Jake Paul and cruiserweight, so he can fight damn. Listen, that ship has sailed. I don't know why they keep bringing it up, but that ship has sailed, y'all. That ship is not gonna help. Not goddamn at all. So please, y'all stop bringing that shit up, man. Now, let me do this. Keyshawn, I did that already. Africa, okay? Richard Hitchens, from New York. All right, now. And I'm going to tell you something. Gary Russell Jr., Mr. Gary Russell, he said he's scared. He said that nigga's scared of Gary Antoine. He don't want to unify him. He fighting everybody except Gary Antoine. Gary Antoine been calling him out. Let's unify, man. Come on, let's unify. Africa said, no. He going with another direction. And guess what? His fight is canceled. His fight is canceled. Yeah, he supposed to be fighting on, I think, the 31st. And his fight got canceled. Yes. Africa is scared of Antoine. Yes, he is. Now, this is what Gary said. And you know what? I believe it. Because Africa is a counterpuncher. He doesn't have a lot of power. Let's get that straight. Antoine's a pressure fighter. He would get up in your face. He'd get up in your head. He'd get a goddamn in your neck. And plus, he beat Africa 4 times in the amateurs. 4 times in the amateurs. So once again, Mr. Gary Russell said, that nigga's scared. In my Tupac voice, that nigga's scared. But still in all, Africa make that happen. Because this is what we all want to see. We all want to see what? Undisputed and unifications. That's what we want to see. Africa, I like him, but when he won that belt that night, I was calling that fight. And Africa fought a smart fight. He did. He was counterpunching, and he had the right dance partner that night. But Gary Antoine is not that partner. Gary Antoine will get to you any way he can. Gary Antoine is a southpaw. And he's an orthodox fighter that fights in a southpaw stance. His father taught all of them that. So now, Africa, he doesn't punch hard. He'll sit back and wait the counterpunch. He waits the counterpunch. And of course, they little tip-tap shots, So therefore, he basically needs to fight Gary Antoine. He's begging for unification. The only way you're going to fight for undisputed is you're going to have to grab all the belts. Africa, they might force you, if sooner or not later, a unification fight. But let's not forget who Africa got. Eddie fucking Hearn. Eddie Hearn. Okay? He has Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn has been known to duck. Hey, quack, quack, quack. If you look like a duck, walk like a duck, it's Eddie Hearn. It's Eddie. And I believe he got Africa keep away from Gary Antoine. Because Eddie ain't done. He know what will happen. And when somebody call you out 3-4 times, like Antoine been doing, come on, man. Stop. Stop. It's time. It's time to make that shit happen. And I know some people just be waiting for the last minute, and they don't want to, put that last foot forward, and sometimes, you got to do what you got to do. You might lose, yeah, but you get to live another day, and you say you did, and that's it. So, but he don't want to lose. He don't want to lose. All right. So, so Africa, man, make that shit happen, man. It's a lot of fights that should be happening. It's not happening. Now, you had Earl Spence fighting who? Manny Pacquiao. That didn't happen. You had Keith Thurman. That fight did not happen with Fundora. Did not happen. Now, of course, you got a lot of fighters, a lot of other fights that did not happen. Now, but one thing I can say that's good. Earl Spence is coming back. Earl Spence is coming back, and he's taking a soft touch. Now, he don't call it a tune-up, but we talking about none other than Tony Superbad Harrison. Yeah, he's out of Detroit, Michigan. Used to be the trainer of Alicia Baumgartner. All right? Man, from the east side of Detroit, baby. So Tony Superbad went fight at 154. As a matter of fact, my guy, Jamel Charlo, fought him not once but twice and won. Lost the first one and won the second. So, man, he had his mind kind of screwed up. His father died, long-time trainer. He went over to Australia, fought Tim Tszyu, and it just got beat down over there. Came back and then touched boxing for a minute, because he got to get his head right, because his father was his thing, was his guy, So now he's back, and now he's better than ever. So now Earl Spence, he been out for a while. Now he don't need to be in there with no big puncher or no one like that. So Earl Spence is taking a fight with none other than super bad Tony Harrison. So there you go. News for you can use, baby. News that y'all can use. So Earl Spence, look, I've been waiting a long time for Earl to come back. Not just to, so he can win or whatever. I just want to see where he at. That's all. I want to see is he the same Earl Spence that will walk you down. He's the same Earl Spence will get ready to cock that left hand and body shot you. The body maker, baby. That's what I used to call him. The body maker. Man, he'll make your body out of anything you want. Right? It's called like Play-Doh and shit, right? Bam, bam. What? I'm excited to see him come back. I'm excited to see what happens. I hope this fight don't get canceled like the other fights been getting canceled and people been popping dirty. And do y'all realize that we could have more fights down the line? I mean, a lot of fights. Do you know how many fights have been canceled because of niggas dropping dirty? People just won't do right. People just won't do right. A lot of PEDs. And then, of course, we could have had a Canelo rematch with Terrence Crawford, but he had his ass on his shoulder because he won $1 million, right? And Terry said, we spent enough money already. So there you go. Then you got Anthony Joshua over here. He over here fighting Jake Paul. Matter of fact, let's get into that right now. Now, they did Anthony Joshua, Jake the Snake, whatever it is. They did 33 million. 33 million eyes was on that fight the other night. Now, that was worse than Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Mike Tyson, they did 108 million viewership. All right? Viewership, no gate, none of that gate shit. All right? Not pay-per-view shit. All right, just viewers. That's all it was. Well, Mike Tyson is an icon, so we got to remember that. Then, of course, Canelo and Crawford. They did 4 million globally. 4 million globally. That means it was shit. They didn't do nothing. 4 million globally? That means around the world, y'all. Around the world. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. But anyway, they're just those not my numbers. Those are their numbers. They put out these numbers, which means that you can scale it back. It wasn't that big. But I'm looking at this Canelo and Crawford. They did 41 million globally. Globally, y'all. That's effed up. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. This is why Americans, y'all better get on board. Y'all better get on board before y'all lose boxing altogether to our Middle East dictator country in a mother of the goddamn desert. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And y'all going to be making pennies on a dollar. Because Dana White, he trying to take every dime he can. And he don't give a shit. And he don't like black people. All right? That sums it up. Yes, that's a great matchup, Cameron. That's a great matchup with Earl Spence. I like it. I like it. Because Tony Harrison going to be right there. Earl don't have to go look for him. Tony going to be right there. Tony will be right there, but Earl Spence, now hopefully he still has that power. Earl Spence still know how to go down to the body. So let's see what Earl brings. All right? Let's see what Earl brings. Because remember, Earl was breaking shit, y'all. He was breaking ribs in there. He was breaking shit. I'm telling you right now. What's going on? One hitter. Oh, one hitter. Quitter. What's going on, brother? I would bet that 3 million was Mexican. I'm about to say that. Yep. That 3.8 million. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That had to be box. I'm sorry. That had to be Canelo Alvarez fans. It had to be Canelo Alvarez fans. Yep. Cause ain't no way, those Bud Crawford fans. All right. Cause I'm just being honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bud Crawford don't have a fan base like that. Here in America, he don't have a fan base like that. And it all started with Top Rank because he just wasn't that guy. He didn't do a lot of interviews. He wasn't fan friendly. And all that came back and bit his ass in the head, in the ass. And it stuck with him. I don't care what you did in the ring. Outside, they don't give a shit about you. Canelo, he might lose, he might win, but he got a country that's going to stand with his ass. And not only a country, you got Chicanos. You got Chicanos, baby. That means Mexican Americans. They are going to ride with Canelo. They're going to ride with him till the wheels fall off. Now, here's the catch. Can David Benavidez perpetrate? Can David Benavidez pretty much take a place, or can Canelo pass that torch to David Benavidez? Even though he don't want to pass it, but can he pass it? And would they accept David? See, that's the thing about it. Everybody don't accept David, you know? But David is here to stay. David is 175, and David is kicking ass right now. For real. For real. So that's how I look at it. All right. Hey, 12:30. Anybody got any questions? Any guarantees? I mean, any questions in the sport of boxing? Right? Like I say, every day at 12:30, man, you can ask me anything y'all want to ask that deals with the sport of boxing today. All right. So, I mean, don't ask me how to court your girlfriend, or don't ask me how this and that. I had you messed up, right? You talk about a 2-time loser, right? I've been married twice, right? Man, I mean, I'm a loser, but hey, you know. So they say, hey, KQ, man, 3 strikes you out, man. 2 strikes, my ass is out. Yes, sir. Okay. He said, I got one, bro. All right. Yes, sir. Let's see what he gonna say. All right. Let's see what he gonna say. Okay. Go ahead, bro. You say you got one. All right. Let's see what he got to say. All right. All right. Let's see what you got to say. Stay dangerous boxing. All right. Let's hear it. What you got to say. Answer the question. All right. Okay, I go on there. D Ray, live on the drive. He said, Fighter of the Year. Woo! Fighter of the Year. Who I think is Fighter of the Year. I have to give that to Bud Crawford. I'm sorry, I do. Because no, I take that back. Because he only fought one time. So you can't say that. You know, you can't go on the year before, the year after that. Yeah, he went undisputed 3 times, but he didn't do it all in 1 year. You know, so woo, good one. Well, I know y'all ain't gonna agree with this, but I have to. Now, is he old enough? I don't know. Is he experienced enough? I don't know. But I think Abdullah Mason had reached the expectations of a lot of guys. Abdullah Mason not only got a title for the first time, Abdullah Mason, they lined him up and he knocked all of them down. He has matured into a strong fighting machine. He respectful. He don't talk about no other fighters. He don't critique no other fighters. He's very mature for his age. So it's no way he can't be fighter of the year. No doubt about it. Now, I see you said Boots. Yeah. Okay. You know? So that's how I say Abdullah Mason, the guy just mature for age and just a strong-minded young man. And when you're talking to him, it's like you're talking to an older person. So I got to be honest. I think Abdullah Mason, don't worry. Terrence Crawford still is up there. He just didn't, fight a lot. He only fought one time. I mean, that one time was a doozy, but still and all, fight of the year, he had to go to Abdullah Mason, Yeah. So, my man, State Danger Boxer said, answer that for me. Okay, answer what for you? Okay. You didn't ask yet. Okay. But yeah. Now I see what you said, Booth said too. But still, Booth, if you could have got the Ortiz fight, if that would have fought soon, because remember, this is the third time they trying to get this fight done. If you would have got that done ahead of time, man, So, but Booth at 154 now. It's gonna be very interesting this year. 154 is gonna be the new glamour division this year. I really believe that. I really believe that this is gonna be the new glamour division. 147 was, but think about it, everybody's down at 147. They good fighters, but they're not great fighters. Mario Barrios. All right. I can't wait to see him and Ryan Garcia. Now, Ryan Garcia, I can't see him throwing the jab. He got that left hook. Okay, we all know that. But all you gotta do is just block that left hook. But what you gonna do then, Ryan? Are you in shape? Are you in the right mindset? Or what happens next? So that's the thing about it. But you got Devin Haney. He's down there. Devin Haney beat Brian Norman Jr. But see, that's the thing about it. He knocked him down the second round. And I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest. He knocked him down the second round. And see, that's where he messed up at. He stopped fighting. He just came to a complete stop and held and clenched all the way to the fight was over. He didn't capitalize off that win. That knockdown. He should have went in and put on a great performance and pretty much, hopefully, if he had power, get him out of there. That's closing the show, baby. Who else you got up there? That Keyshawn going up to 147. You think Devin takes that fight? You know what? That's a good question. I was wondering about that. Now he goes up to 147. Now, did he do it for Shakur, or he did it because he sees something up there? Or he see that he can pretty much unify or go undisputed up at 147. Why are you skipping the weight class, Keyshawn? You don't want to be in there with your big brother, or go to 147 because you want to fight a big fight. North side, baby, what's going on? All right, he said Shakur and Tio winner gets the choice. No. Because Tio, he's not a seller. He haven't fought in so long. This is the first fight he fought in so long. Come on, you can't get a torch to them. Come on, you know what the torch means? See, the fans decide. That's why I say Terrence Crawford don't have no right to say he gonna pass the torch to anybody. The fans decide that. The fans decide. And Shakur, oh man, he had a lackluster career, But T.O., oh hell no, and plus people don't like racists. People don't like racists. And he said a lot of racist stuff, and he hadn't fought once, over a year or something like that. So no, no, yeah, the torch is earned, correct. The torch is earned. And Shakur, fans just think he has a born style, Oh, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. Man, he was the only one in here chopping it up at 11. Yes, sir. But yeah. So that's how I feel right now. But that can change, y'all. That can change, though. That can change this year. Because I believe this year it's gonna be a lot more boxing. I think boxing gonna pick up. I think it's really gonna pick up. Now, whatever TKO do, let them do it. All right? Because they can't change the Muhammad Ali Act. They haven't changed it yet. They ain't gonna change it, I think. Okay, I think it was all smoke and mirrors, but still, I feel bad for the youngsters that's coming in and making nothing but pennies on the dollar. But hey, let's keep going. Let's keep going, baby. All right, listen, boxing is boxing. Now TKO, they got some good fighters on there. I'll call that bitch. I will call that fight if they got some good fighters on there. But I doubt it. Because I believe a lot of them guys going to be from the amateurs and C-level fighters. Look at Bodachuk is up there. He's on that. He with TKO box out here now. So we'll see on the 23rd of January. My birthday is the 18th of January. All right? So don't forget my birthday. I don't celebrate good, but I celebrate birthdays. Yes, sir. But anyway, but yeah. So we're gonna see how TKO look on the 23rd. Okay. And we got another fight on the 31st. We got one on January the 3rd. Oh, yeah. We got one on the 3rd too. And yes, we got one on the 27th next week. 27th. All right. So, man, listen, boxing, I really believe boxing was heating up the beginning of the year. It kind of went down a little bit towards the summer. Then it started picking back up around October, November, or whatever. And, and now hopefully we finishing strong. Now, we didn't get the Tank Davis and Jake Paul fight, but Anthony Joshua, he replaced Tank. And you know what? He did a good job. Anthony Joshua did just what I thought he was going to do. But with one fighter, he's a UFC fighter, okay? And he ain't feeling it, okay? The UFC fighter, he believes that Jake and Anthony Joshua, all right? What's going on, O? What's going on, Oakland LD? Happy holidays to you, fam. So he believes that the UFC fighter, he's a UFC fighter now. He believes that Jake and Joshua, they had a fight. It was fishy. He didn't say it was scripted. He did say scripted, but he changed his mind. He said, I'm not going to say scripted. I'm going to say fishy. He said it was fishy. He said that his last name is Sterling. Okay, he's a UFC fighter named Sterling. Right now, he believed that it wasn't fishy, but they had an agreement. They had an agreement. Now, what was the agreement? I don't know, because he got his jaw broke in 2 places. So what was the agreement? Oh, the agreement might have been, let me go 2 rounds, or let me go 3 rounds, and that's my moral victory. That's my moral victory, because he got knocked out in the 6th round, right? So let me go that far. Carry me that far, all right? Anthony, carry me that far. I know you're the professional. I know you're the big guy, so, do that for me, so that what the agreement probably was, and so, because Eddie, he was like, man, now jump on him now, right? Now, he was saying that in the 6th round. Eddie was like, hey, jump on him now, so maybe Sterling right. Maybe the UFC fighter is right. Maybe they had it not scripted, but just had a moral agreement. Okay? It still turned out like everybody wanted to. Because I'm going to be honest, y'all. Twitter is cruel. Social media is mean. They are. Everybody was so happy to see Jake Paul get his jaw broke. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, that's a good agreement. Just don't kill my ass, okay? Man. Because I mean, that's funny as hell. But yeah, Twitter, y'all mean on Twitter, right? I go on Twitter, I post my show on Twitter and Instagram. And that's all. I might make a comment if I see something dumb or something. Well, that's it. That's it. And now, I mean, Jake got his jaw broke. Everybody happy that he got his jaw broke. They said that's good for him. Now he'll know how it feels to box. I'm like, damn, what? The dude teeth is all out and he got a plate in his jaw. I mean, in that jaw, you got another plate here. He had a big thing coming down. Man, dude, I'm like, no, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But these are the chances you taking when you try to play boxing. And Jake Paul tried to play boxing. He tried to play boxing and he got bit. He got bit. And is that good for him? Yes and no. Yes and no. Now, I say, yes, it's good for him. Because next time he'll think twice of trying to do that shit. Then number two, he can focus on promoting. That's what he should be doing anyway. Because I'm a big advocate of women boxing. Focus on the women. If you want to go further than that, get some male fighters. All right? Get those from Turkey. All right? Because Turkey ain't doing nothing with them. Man. What's I saying? I heard TKO going to sign Jake as a ring boy since he got his ass whooped. Probably so. Man. But yeah, I mean, he can't fight no more. The doctor said, and he's a medical doctor, he said, hey, listen, this guy can't take no punishment in neither jaw, like a boxing match, for years, 3 to 4 years or more. His whole jaw was shattered, y'all. Was shattered. Now, people had asked me, well, KQ, Anthony Joshua hasn't done that to nobody else. So how he do that to Jake Paul? And he's big and everything. Well, let me tell you how. Jake Paul is not a fighter. He haven't built up resistance on his jaw and face. He didn't know how to block punches. He didn't have no high guard up there. Jake Paul was kind of loose with his mouth and everything, right? See, when you fight and when you see something coming, like when I was in that, when I had a bad accident in my SUV, I broke my clavicle here, right? It never healed right. But I saw the car coming and I know I'm about to collide this car. So you brace yourself. You brace yourself. Same with a punch. When you see a punch coming, you brace yourself, right? Jake Paul didn't brace himself. Jake Paul looking like mouth open. He looking, he didn't bite his tongue. Looking. He should had this, but then of course, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. See, most guys, real fighters, they would see the punch coming. He saw it coming too, but the punches that really do damage is the ones that you don't see. Those are the ones you don't see. So there you go. What's up, Avenger Joe? What's going on, brother? Man, I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, you're right. He caught him with his mouth open. There you go. There you go. Yep. Because Jay has his mouth open like, yeah. Yep. There you go, Brian. He didn't bite down. Because all you had to do is bite down on that mouthpiece. Bite down hard, right? And embrace yourself. But you should have had something to soften the blow. Now, most fighters they're smart or trying to, soften the blow. They try to roll with the punches. If you saw that punch coming, you should have took some steam off of it and roll with it, duck or whatever. See, that's why you cannot play boxing, y'all. This shit is for real. This shit ain't no plaything. And that's why I have a lot of respect for fighters that's in the ring. I got nothing but respect for them. J. Paul's game plan was what? To fucking run. That was the game plan. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. I'm not. That was the game plan. Now, I'm glad he okay. Cause I never want to see nobody get hurt in boxing. I've seen too many slow talking people now in the sport of boxing that really did things. Now, I got one more subject I want to cover before we get out of here. All right. Now, Shakur Stevenson. We talk about boxers, right? Shakur Stevenson been fighting ever since he was a little child. Let's just say that. He went to the Olympics. He medaled, not gold, but silver. And he must have been the best thing since sliced bread coming out the Olympics that year. Floyd Mayweather went over there to see him and try to sign him. Well, he signed top rank. So when you hear that, when you hear his story, you know that, okay, well, Shakur Stevenson, he know about boxing. He all about boxing. Then explain to me why he don't know who Marvin Hagler was. Why did he know who Marlon Hagler was? He went on Twitter. You can go back and look. He said, why nobody didn't tell me that Marlon Hagler was this cold? Dumbass, where you been? Marlon Hagler, yes, he was cold though, right? But you heard of Marlon Hagler. You heard of Marlon Hagler. God damn, man. Oh my God. And everybody clowned him on Twitter. Go back and look. Everybody, man, roast this. Oh my God. I mean, everybody roast him, man. They did. They roast him, man. That's crazy. That is so damn crazy. And I mean, you box, dude. You never hear. I mean, I get it. Marvin Hagler was before your time a little bit, but we old timers, baby. We still talk about them old days. We still talk about Sugar Ray. We still talk about Marvin Hagler. We think about Sugar Ray and Marvin Hagler and they fight they had, right? Because Marvin Hagler said, hey, man, I don't think I won that fight. Sugar Ray said, no, I won that fight. Y'all remember. We still talk about it to this day. Till this day. And now, Sugar Shakur, but he know who Bud Crawford is. Yeah, he know who that is, right? He know who Keyshawn Davis is, but you don't know who Marvin Hagler is. One of the kings of boxing that they said you was one of the kings. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Now you see why his fans walks out on him. Now, I know I'm an older cat. I'm an older guy. I'll be 59 next month. I get it, but I mean, dude, you are a boxer. You are a boxer. You want to know all the history of fighters that became you before you. They paved the way for your ass. They paved the way. They said, mama, wait. Man, come on, man. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all, man. All right. Man, it's been a great live today. All right. It's been a great live today. I appreciate everybody that came in today. All right. And thank you all. Look, I want y'all to have a good Christmas. All right. I really want you all to have a great Christmas and whatever problems y'all going through with family or friends or whatever. Just forget it at least for one day. At least forget about it for one day. And like I say, I love my chat. I love that you all always come in here and support the chat. And I thank you all, and next year, well, this year ain't out yet, but I just want you to know I appreciate it. I really appreciate you all. And I like where everybody don't agree with me, but they respect me. All right. And I appreciate that, and also I appreciate the women and how the men treat the women in here. They treat them with nothing but respect. I like that too. So I don't need 300,000 subscribers. I don't need 100,000 subscribers. I'm good with what I have in here. Okay, I'm good for who come hear me. And one thing about it is I ain't gonna clickbait you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm always gonna tell you that. All right. So I thank everybody for coming in. All right. So with that, that's all I got today, y'all. All right, and you all have a great day off. Christmas Eve, and I'll be live again. I'm probably Friday. Yeah, I'll go ahead and come on Friday. All right. So I hope everybody have a good Christmas, and like I say, think about nothing but peace. Okay. So with that, that's all I got. Man, keep your head. All right. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. It's still holidays. All right. Yes, sir. And with that, I'm out of here. Hey, what's going on, Zach? Yes, it's OJ. Love and respect to you and the family. Hey, man, respect to you too, man, and your family. Hope everybody's family is doing well. Hope everybody's family have a good holiday. All right. And thank you all. And thank you, Maurice, in the Cash App, and Marshawn West. I thank you in the Cash App and the Super Chat. All right. I appreciate you, Marshawn West in the Super Chat. Okay. Thank you for showing up and showing out. Okay. So with that, that's all I have for you all. Y'all have a good Christmas, and I will see y'all Friday. All right. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep on living it up. Happy holidays. I'm out. Oh.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.